It's time to give the libs what they want today. I'm pulling energy on whether or not Trump's second term could have been avoided in any way, shape, or form. I see a lot of the blame game going on online saying, I'm not associating with you if you didn't vote. I don't like you if you voted for this and blah, 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 blah. But please please remember and keep in mind that there is always a bigger purpose according to the divine when it comes to every little thing that happens on this fucking planet. Okay? And I pulled energy on that purpose here before we get into whether or not his second term could have been avoided, Trump's term. There's a bigger purpose here, actually, when it comes to Trump's second term. The divine seems to think that America, this could also be at a global scale, but I'm going to focus in on America here, is in a deep slumber. We have the energy of rest coming through yet again. I get that over and over and over again, especially when it comes to political events and anything going on in the fucking world. America needs to wake the fuck up. It doesn't matter if you're Republican, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. There's a lot of things that I think Americans in particular are ignoring and need to start paying attention to. It's not about the right and the left anymore. There's a broader issue at hand here that we need to bring our attention towards. This is stopping that slumber here and Trump being some sort of like entity slash situation that's going to usher that in, where America starts to wake the actual fuck up. Okay? I'm going to pull some more cards first on the purpose behind Trump's second term, and then I'm going to pull cards on whether or not his second term could have been avoided in any way. And if it was avoided, would something else usher in this mass awakening? Because I feel like the divine really wants America to go through something karmic because the divine is not happy, okay? And that could be Trump's second term. It could have been something else too. So let's say hypothetically Kamala won. I mean, what would the other situation be? Think about it. That's making me nervous as well. Now, let's first see the purpose behind Trump's second term and what it is meant to accomplish according to the divine. The purpose of Trump's second term from a spiritual level. That's too many. The purpose of Trump's second term from a spiritual level. One did pop out. We have You Are Not Alone, Guardian Angel. So to me, this is the energy of the divine coming through with Guardian Angel. There is definitely some higher purpose behind his second term. You Are Not Alone may have some sort of significance here. I'm not sure yet, though. I'll need to pull tarot. I want to pull one more of these, though. The purpose behind Trump's second term, according to the divine, the purpose of Trump's second term from a spiritual level, the purpose of Trump's second term. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. I'm not sure what that is. Magic Guardian can be about manifesting something and this being inevitable, honestly. So I may not need to pull more cards, but we'll see. I want to pull one more of these and then tarot. The purpose of Trump's second term, according to the divine. And I'm hearing not so fast to Trump supporters. The divine does not like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a low vibrational energy. When I say karmic balancing or karmic lesson, that usually entails some sort of like negative thing being ushered into either your life in particular or at like a global scale in this case or countrywide scale. Low vibrational energies being pushed into our country, for example. Low vibrational is not divine. That is a karmic lesson needing to be taken in by a mass group of people in this case. So mass upheaval needs to begin before the change in behavior occurs. That's what this is. The divine is angry with America as a whole, and does not agree with the political standing that most Trump supporters currently have. I'm going to pull one more. The purpose of Trump, that's too many. The purpose of Trump's second term, according to the divine. Okay. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Okay. I'm going to clarify these and then get into whether or not Trump's second term could have been avoided in any way. And then I'm going to touch on a couple things. There's a lot going on. I mean, the Iran war restarted. I mean, no shit. I already predicted that a while ago. So you watched one of my Iran videos. I haven't felt a need to do another update because I feel like I already stated what's going to happen next in a few of those already. So just watch those. But besides that, oh yeah, Kash Patel was pulled into the principal's office. So I did predict he would get fired eventually, actually, but I'm going to pull updated energy on that. Because some people are thinking, well, maybe he'll be protected because he knows too much about Epstein and shit. I don't know. I don't think he's that strategic of a guy. And I think the Trump admin knows that. I'm just seeing his blank stare. Like, there's nothing there, essentially. So I don't think the admin would be fearful of firing him. I will pull energy on whether or not that's the case, though. Like, will he actually be fired at this point? And then I'm also going to pull energy on the news going around surrounding a potential Trump assassination. I actually already predicted Iran would want to do this. Now, it's not my highest good to predict a death, so I'm going to actually predict whether or not these attempts are legitimate or these threats are legitimate. I know some Democrats are doubtful that this is real because I think Israeli intelligence sources leaked this first. But I did see some sort of like official statement coming from Iran that this is in fact the case. Now, is this a threat or legitimate? I guess we'll pull energy on that after this. Oh, I did see some official reporting finally about Cuba in possession of Iranian drones as well. I said that would happen a month ago, so now here we are. They can reach the United States, so that, there's that. I don't remember what video I said that in, to be honest. I guess poke around, I don't know. It probably has Iran in the title, or like Cuba drone or something in the title. Okay. So, what is the energy of Guardian Angel? You're not alone. Okay, so we have the energy of Seven of Swords, which is lies and deceit. Ten of Wands is burdens, and a man who rules with an iron fist. So this is the energy that we're in now. And it being ushered in as a divine lesson. So Spirit, yeah, okay, wow, Chariot. This is definitely being ushered in intentionally by the divine to teach something. This is very low vibrational energy, in case anyone didn't believe me at first, but Trump's energy is not supported by the divine. However, the divine utilizes low vibrational figures, entities, people, events to teach. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you do something wrong and you're told, stand in the corner or something like that. Is that an enjoyable experience? No, it's a lot of burdens here that the divine is ushering in order for America to release this slumber that we're currently under. So, okay, so I clarified guardian angel, and that is what came out. So that's what this energy is, the divine ushering this in. But not for the reason most Trump supporters believe it to be. He is not some sort of holy figure meant to usher in some sort of like different version of the country that would be in alignment with him, if that makes sense. He's being utilized to usher in a change throughout the country that is the complete opposite of Trump and his presidency and everything he stands for. Okay. What is the Magic Guardian? The Hermit is isolation, sometimes contemplating something, self-reflection. The Fool is jumping into something prematurely or without thinking things properly through. Oh, okay, so this is about manifestation. The Divine is confirming that I think I said that for this card. We had no choice. No other options. The Divine wants to usher in some sort of... oh, wow, Judgment is here. This is inevitable energy, something that cannot be changed. For the purpose of teaching, I'll say. Teaching America. Now, some of you could be thinking, well, why do I have to go through this? Why does everyone have to go through this? I'm not bad. Well, maybe the Divine wants you to reconsider that mindset as well. I mean, at the end of the day, we are all in this together. So if you're in such an isolated energy where you think, I should always be comfortable because I make so-and-so decisions, the Divine is asking you to reconsider your point of view here, especially with the High Priestess on the back of the deck. That could be what Protection Guardian and Drop Your Shield is. I'll clarify, though. The Divine wants you to view this from a higher perspective and start understanding the broad change that this is going to usher in. Specifically, democratic socialism. That is what the Divine wants. I'm seeing a lot of, like, leaving MAGA stuff and, like, a lot of ex-MAGA supporters sort of understanding now the benefits of democratic socialism and its policies. People want change, right? And if we keep doing the same thing over and over and again, let's say we had Kamala Harris here. Okay, we'd be in this energy of comfortability, and we'd still be sleeping. Do you want that? I don't. Now, do I want Trump to be the president? Not necessarily, but I think with pain comes change. I'm seeing like a chrysalis with massive metamorphosis. Pain first must, like, pain and then the transformation, right? Mass transformation is not comfortable. And if a lot of people, millions of people in this instance, are resistant to that change, the Divine is going to have to go, okay, stop right there. I'm going to fuck shit up first so that you finally wake the hell up. That's what this is. Now, will some people still be resistant? Yeah, I mean, that's inevitable, but more people are going to start opening up their fucking eyeballs. That's the point of this. What is the production? Whoa, that's too many. What is the Protection Guardian energy? What is the Protection Guardian energy? Yeah, change. That's the change the Divine wants. That's what I was saying. They're like, not so fast. Get ready to change everything you've ever known so that we can start functioning as a proper society that the divine actually wants, which is more balance, more balance, more balance in place, which we currently do not have at all whatsoever. Democratic socialism is the exact definition of that balance that is meant to be ushered in. Now, a lot of people confuse democratic socialism with, oh, we're going to take away all your money, we're going to take away all your fucking things. It's not about that. It's about the excessive wealth that some people have, these like extreme selfish natures that some people have, that is putting the country in this like off-kilter state that the divine does not like. Now, Trump is definitely one of those selfish people. He is probably one of the most selfish fucking people on the fucking planet. And that is a very, very big sin according to the divine. It's time to change this up. This applies to celebrities with billions of dollars. It applies to figures like Elon Musk with billions of dollars. It applies to anyone who has an excess of wealth that they have more of than they know what to fucking do with, that needs to be redistributed. The divine doesn't like it when children's hospitals are left running dry until Taylor Swift has a fucking wedding, for example. Okay, the divine doesn't fucking like it, and the divine wants you to wake the fuck up. Stop being asleep. That's what this is, and that's what I'm trying to usher in too. Will this make you uncomfortable what I'm doing? I'm sure it will, but to me, I think the more uncomfortable you are, the better I'm doing at my job here. So we're throwing that off to the table. Think about it. A lot of you are afraid here with the moon, but don't be. You should be afraid of the current state of the world / past state of the world more so than the change that is about to come here. Or you're afraid of what I'm saying. I don't know. The divine is telling you not to be. Drop your sword and start accepting the information that I am telling you, even if it is far different from what you are kind of conditioned to believe in a society that favors unfair and unjust systems in general. I'll say that. We'll just go ahead and say that here. Take off the rose-colored glasses. That is the idea here. I'm going to get that card here and then do the other topics I was going to talk about today. I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't finish, but there can still be wealthy people alive under democratic socialism, right? Democratic socialism is still in support of millionaire statuses to a certain extent. But I don't think a lot of people understand the vast difference between a millionaire and a billionaire. There is a long ladder to climb from millionaire to billionaire. Now, do millionaires have nice things? Yes, they do, and they work hard and blah, blah, blah. I'm not taking that away from you. The divine doesn't want to take that away from you. It's the billionaires / people teetering between millionaire to billionaire, which is the issue. Keep in mind that if someone is a billionaire, that's technically someone who earns $65,000 each day throughout the 1 year. $65,000 each day they're earning for most of the time sitting on their butt. How much do you earn a day? I mean, the average is probably, I don't know, between $100 to $500 possibly. Is that anywhere near $65,000 a day? Taylor Swift, I am pointing at you, my friend, here. Okay. Does she need that for dancing on a stage in gold attire? No. The divine says no. Could she do with half that and still feel as if she's of importance to some extent? Yes, and it wouldn't require needing to donate to children's hospitals. The children's hospital would already be fucking funded. That's the issue here. All right? Eat the rich shirt today. I think this is rather fitting. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, could have Trump's second term been avoided at all? Or would some other karmic, like, event have happened if Kamala won, I guess? I guess I should probably say karmic event. I'll do Trump's term and then karmic event. I'll do that. Could Trump's second term have been avoided at all within the United States? I'm going to try to get yes and no energy. We'll see. Could Trump's second term have been avoided at all? Oof. Okay. So this is a tower bound to fall, which is giving me the answer of no. Or, like I said, some other karmic event occurring regardless of whether or not he won or Kamala Harris won. You would be uncomfortable regardless. Now, if Kamala Harris won, would it take a little longer to get to the tower moment? Yeah, which is why the divine is ushering in Trump's second term, so we can speed run this karmic tower. The divine's sick and tired of it, all right? That's what this energy is. They're sick and tired of your shit. Go boo-hoo in the corner, get over it, and then get the fuck up and get ready for this massive fucking change happening. That's what this is. All right. This is about redistributing wealth. The divine is angry with how we handle material items in particular. Within the country of the United States, I'll focus on. Yeah. The divine wants to see more expansion in areas where we normally wouldn't see. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And I keep seeing the fucking Nine of Cups. This is about selfish assholes. Like Taylor Swift, for example. Okay. Three of Wands. What is that, I guess? Yeah, the divine wants to see areas of lack starting to experience expansion. Because a lot of people have too much fucking money and we're not acknowledging it. That is one of the main areas of contention here the divine is disappointed in. Now, like I said, does this mean you can't be a millionaire? No. I feel like I need to reiterate that. Like, you can be a millionaire. Just maybe it's a little too much or a little too excessive if you're teetering on billionaire, like I said, for earning $65,000 a day, like I said, for wearing a gold jumpsuit, for example. Okay, so there we go. There we go. That is perfect. Beautiful energy today. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the assassination attempts and whether or not Kash Patel will actually get fired, I guess. I don't know. And then I might pull letters as well now, actually, because I'm being pulled in that direction. MOU is here. The energy. Okay, I was hesitant to go this route, but the energy surrounding the war with Iran is here. The divine wants to tell you that Iran is also here. That the war with Iran is an event that is is a karmic event. Meant to assist in ushering in change, more change, okay? Like I said, watch my, oh yeah, I did literally a reading on how the Iran war is ushering in this change, actually, so watch that. That's all I'm going to say about that. There's a flag on it about, like, with a red flag with democratic socialism on it. There's 2 L's, 2 S's, 2 G's. Not sure what that's about. It could be a symbolism for these second term. Like this karmic lesson must come in 2s or something. I keep hearing tyrant. Tied to Trump's energy. I think the double letters are symbolic. I'm honestly not seeing anything else, but I'll leave these here and you can like find things. I'm realizing these are kind of far away. I'll use the blank one for an R here. Iron War. MOU, which is officially broken, which I already said would happen. And here we go. I'm going to sit on these a bit and see if I find anything, but I'm struggling right now. That's all I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there. But like I said, find things if you find things in there. And then I'm going to do whether, oh yeah, Trump's assassination, if it's a threat or legitimate for my run.